man. You know?
That's why the scriptures say you gotta do your best and rehearse the righteous acts, man. Well, like my father said, you know, our righteousness are filthy rags, you know. We gotta do our best.
And another good scripture, love working no ill to his neighbor. Remember we used to read that to Esau? That go for us too, man. Who is our neighbor?
Brother next
The brothers in the truth is your neighbor. You don't want no 2/3 to be your neighbor in the spirit.
Hey, that's on your spirit. It was on my spirit.
Yeah, I was thinking
Matthew 25 and start at 50.
Alright.
I don't want no 2/3 to be my neighbor, my spiritual neighbor. Cause that mean I ain't right. Man, treat man, you supposed to love your brother, man. Cause besides the Lord and His words, man, that's all we got, man. To uplift us, man. We can't, man. We could pray to the Lord, you know. But I don't sit down in my living room with the Lord and and talk and have a conversation with Him, you know. But I can go over this brother's house and sit down and talk to him, you know, and have him pray for me and give me advice. You know, that's a very important thing, man. To have people around you that's not niggas, man.
Just say that in the Apocrypha. So you should have a man that's according to your own mind, your own heart, man. You should be happy around the brothers like that.
Yeah, that will sorrow for thee if thou shalt miscarry.
Right. But this nigga, he had 2/3 over his house, countless times, man. Just chilling, not even to buy candy, but just to fucking chill, watch movies.
Yeah, when that brother went on, the marshal pop was over my house. When we was going over the scripture, the brother said his back was hurting. Man, I said all type of prayers for that brother, man. To asking the Lord to heal him, man. You know. Go ahead.
Matthew 24 and 45. Who then is a faithful and wise servant, whom his Lord hath made ruler over his household, to give them meat in due season?
Start up 2 verses.
Okay. Verse 42. Watch therefore, for ye know not what hour your Lord doeth come. But know this, that if the good man of the house had known in what watch the thief would come.
Yeah, because you really don't know what hour or time the Lord is coming, man. So you always gotta be prepared, man. You gotta watch the prophecies. The prophecies is the telling of the times that you live in. Go ahead.
He would have watched and would not have suffered his house to be broken up. Therefore be ye also ready, for in such an hour as you think not, the Son of Man cometh. Who then is a faithful and wise servant, whom his Lord hath made ruler over his household, to give them meat in due season? Blessed is that servant whom his Lord, when he cometh, shall find for so doing.
You're doing the work sincerely, not being a nigger and doing the work. Go ahead. Because a nigger can do the work too, man. Go ahead.
Verily I say unto you that...
Especially when a nigga's puffed up in his mind that he's a man of the Lord. He's the prophet. The prophets. Go ahead.
Verily I say unto you that he shall make him ruler over all his goods. But and if that evil servant shall say in his heart, my Lord delayeth his coming.
Yeah, when I come out here, man, when I come out on highways and byways, I don't really expect to talk to nobody, man, about this word. I love to talk to the brothers about this truth. But I don't sit up here and, expect to talk to nobody, man. The Lord gonna bring who he want into this truth, man. And whoever that might be,
At the end of the, can I say something? At the end of the day, we don't know how many people we waking up or not. No, that's why we got the internet pages. I know it's people subscribing. So maybe people might be woken up, man.
Shit, people in these cars, they driving by.
That's why the Lord had to slack. I'm sorry. That's why the Lord had the elders put the spirit on brothers to put the videos up on the internet, man. That's, you know, like I say in songs, the lion goeth out. You know, because you know this may be a test, man. For nobody to come up and try to get this truth, man. You know, this may be a test, man, to see if you get discouraged, man. You know, that's why the scriptures say, "Woe to you that have lost patience," man.
Yeah.
You know.
Let me read that scripture for you.
But and the evil servant shall say in his heart, "My Lord delayeth his coming," lost faith, and shall begin to smite his fellow servants, and to eat and drink with the drunken. And
Yeah, that's talking about PJ, man.
That's what you was doing, man.
Hey, go back to the point you said the Lord delayeth is coming. Because that was the whole reason why your ass didn't want to get no job, man. Because you believe the Lord was coming back real fast, man. And you said, why the hell get a job if the Lord coming back and the kingdom coming, man? You literally used to tell me that, man.
But and if that evil servant shall say in his heart, "My Lord,
get a job.
delayeth is coming."
Then we got video. Call me a goddamn liar, man. It's a video talking about, nigga, if a job called you for an interview, and you had to trim your beard,
He ain't gonna
said
do it.
fuck the job, man.
You gonna come to the job interview look like a bum. You gotta be a simple ass nigga, man. And that's a blessing from the Lord. Ain't people? It's hard to get jobs, man. If a job call you, if the Lord put the spirit on a job to call you, you should be like, "Oh man, okay, what time?" So you should write the information down. You know, get a haircut. You know, you know,
Play that game.
Yeah, play that
Smart.
game. You know, ain't nothing wrong with stooping down a little bit. You know, stooping to their level. You know, the scripture says, "Be wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove."
Calm.
You know,
Calm.
you're supposed to be a Clark Kent in this thing. You know, I had to, get down to their level. I had to get a haircut and all that stuff. You know,
You can't come in there looking like you just ran out of motherfucking Rastafari shop, man.
yeah. nigga, hair look like a fucking dust mop. Fucking, you an asshole, man.
Goddamn patches of beard on your face, man.
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with you, man? I want to trim my shit.
Right.
My shit. Like you got a full fucking beard like me and the brother, the Masha Pot, man.
And
Crazy motherfucker.
the Lord made it easy on you because the nigga that was interviewing, it was a nigga interviewing you, man. He probably wanted to hire you, but he seen how the way he was looking. You know, he like, man, I wanna hire a brother, but I wanna hire this brother. I know he's looking for a job, but man, he smell like shit.
Yeah, the nigga was probably talking like Ted.
Yeah.
Remember Ted the Bear
Oh yeah.
on the interview?
You know.
Oh man.
And then you got the nerve to come back talking shit. Man, it was a cool nigga interviewing me. He was bald. Yeah, he was booty's face nigga interviewing me. You an idiot, man. A fucking idiot.
Yeah, man, you just don't brush your teeth or nothing.
Yeah, that was a
Just-
perfect opportunity. Charles too, man. You too. You fucking over too. We tell this nigga put in job application. He go and put in tests you got to be qualified for. Well, I've been taking these tests. You know, they should be hiring me at the BP. Nigga, you can work at a fast food restaurant, man.
Hey man, you can work at that damn car wash, man. You know how much money? I ain't talked to them dudes at that car wash that's on 12 and 20. You know how much money, how much motherfucking money they make, man? They make more than me. And I work hourly job, man. Hourly wage, man. They talking about all types of tips and shit they get.
And it be crazy looking niggas.
They said they
coming
be
up there.
bringing home. The dude said he be bringing home about $130 a day, man, off of tips. And they be up there bullshitting. I mean, they go and do their work, rub the car inside the car down and shit, rub the car down and stuff like that with the towel. But they be up there bullshit, man.
Just ain't get out and talk.
And that's money in your pocket.
Easy money. I mean, all you doing drawing off a car. But nigga, like I said, you too fucking slothful, man.
Proud, man.
Proud, slothful. Yeah, man. You remember? All right, you remember that time we was like, yeah, man, I ain't working in that fast food restaurant. You know, you gotta touch that bacon. Nigga, wear gloves. Yeah, then he told me you gotta work for. Man, I ain't working for East, so I'm gonna start my own business. Well, you need money to start your own business. You know, if I'm moving out, I can't just walk outside. I'm gonna start my own business. That's stupid. I need money in my pocket to do that type of stuff. How do you get money? You work. You know, even entrepreneurs work. If you see that your business is making enough money, then you can quit your job and work at your business. You know,
like you gonna just shit out of business.
Yeah.
Here it is.
Dumbass.
Man, like the brother said, man, it take money.
Idiot.
It's kind of funny how you say it. It's like it take money to start a business, though, man. That's the truth, man.
You know,
cause look, I even dropped out of school, man, to help you with your business plans, man. You know, to help you try to build this.
Man.
Then you bought all this. I mean, you weren't persistent with buying the stuff that you needed, man.
No, that fucking food truck is still outside his house, man. Got the frame up. The frame has been up there since winter, man. So,
since last summer.
Yeah, since last summer. Had this brother do that work for nothing. You know?
No, I ain't asked you for nothing, man. I was just trying to help you, man.
You know? Oh, no, I got this business called No Pork on the Fork. I'm selling Rubens and everything. No, you man, you was just in a fantasy world.
Then, let me say something else, man. Then when I try to help your business out, when I needed brakes on my goddamn truck, I took my truck up there to get and then got my truck back. You put my fucking brakes on wrong, man. My fucking light was still on, man.
Man, half ass. You do work and then you don't finish it. You know, I tell this dude, I help you put floor in your house. You know, I'll help you patch up the hole in your stairs. You know, and he didn't do it. You don't want to work, man, because it wasn't his fucking house. You know, and he didn't want to finish that work. He'll tell me to do some shit and then don't finish the work. You know, like with that bullshit tire shop. I don't got the concrete full down. You know, I need you and Gabar to put this rock on the floor so they can park the cars. But nothing happened. We worked in vain. You know.
Yeah, and I helped with that tire shop too, man.
Yeah, that shit came to naught.
Joshua 1:8, man. Trust in the commandments, then the Lord make your way prosperous.
He did it. And Charles, you use the brothers most, man. You especially this brother. You want to make a testimony, man?
Yeah, man. There's so many, man. First of all, I was giving you hundreds of dollars. I gave you so much money, you felt guilty, and you start having your son call me because you started feeling guilty, man. That guilt got on you, man. You know, everything you asked me to do, man. Everything you asked me to help you with, I helped you, man. Even when you was driving that raggedy truck that kept going out, and you kept driving it because you knew you could depend on me, man. Calling me out of my bed in the middle of the night because you driving this raggedy truck that's gonna get you stuck to go see this fucking whore, man.
I was always giving them jumps.
Yeah, me too. Jumps. Follow him home. Make sure you get home safe.
Yeah, he used to tell me, bro. He said, "Get a brother a jump, because I think you had your cables or whatever."
Mm-hmm. You know, but
I could have been a nigga and said, "Man, I ain't starting that motherfucker, man. You can find a way home yourself."
Mm-hmm. Man, I gave this dude so many jumps. Remember your wife had to come give me a jump?
Yeah.
That's
He
crazy.
had to do so many jumps. His wife had to come give me a jump. You know?
Over because you want to see some whore, man. And not only that, you
and I
ain't.
was select you, brother. I was first of all, I was giving you money for food and shit, and you was sending it to a fucking woman, man.
Yeah. Just
I'm
about
giving
to
you
say that, man.
money so you can feed your son, man. So you can feed you and your son. You send it to a fucking woman, man. Oh, and then tell me afterwards, man. Well, you didn't ask me if you could send it to her in the first place.
That's what
You didn't say hey, brother, I need some money to send my wife, you know, to help her out, you know. But you asked me for money. Hey, brother, we ain't got this, we ain't got that. I need you to help me out.
Yeah, why
and I'll give you the money. And then later on, you say, well, I didn't end up needing it, but I sent it to Shay.
And that's what pissed me off, man. He didn't tell me that, but I knew it though. I knew it in his spirit. Cause you niggas, man, nigga, the house look like a fucking shack, man. The Nipsco ain't cut on. The dogs don't have food, but you got $300 to send to a fucking woman, man. And I told her, I said, don't you think it's weird that you sending money to this woman? You know, she ain't bringing no type of revenue back. You know.
She ain't even thinking about short.
Yeah.
Man. She down there getting ramrod, man.
He said, oh, brother Ox, she ain't like that. She ain't like that, brother. You know. And I said, okay, all right, Will.
Ramrod, rotted.
I didn't say nothing because that's his problem.
Yeah, man. And you know what? I fought for you to the end, man. To the Lord, man. The Lord, I was sitting on the end of my bed, and the Lord just brought everything back to my memory, man. All the fucked up shit you was doing. And then another thing, man. You and that nigga PJ, man. When I would take you to the gas station to go get some snacks before or after camp, y'all would leave y'all trash all in my car, man. Bags of chips all in the floor on the back seat. Water bottles, halfway empty juice bottles, all in the car, man. Both of y'all did that, man.
You're inconsiderate niggas, man. Y'all used to do that shit at the feast, man. When we be at the feast, they'll leave half drunk bottles of beer, water bottles all over the fucking place, and take the food and just leave. Don't clean up, man. I used to hate that shit.
They even used to ask if we help clean up.
Yeah, they just all right, shalom, brother. Good night. It'd be little kids running around the house, man. They could easily pick up and drink after what you did, your bottle, man. Yeah. Like the water for the food, get the water, sister. It was good. You know.
Wow. Man, when the Lord revealed to me you weren't right, man. When I told PJ, man, he was shocked. Cause you know I was dead set on trying to get you back in the camp, man. And you know when I was on that same shit that PJ was, but when the Lord revealed it to me that you wasn't right, just like they ain't right, then you know When the Lord revealed to me that you weren't right, then hey, when I told PJ,
Go follow your man.
I want to listen to you guys.
When I told PJ, he was sitting there like he was shocked, man. He couldn't believe it. I said, man, that dude ain't right, man. The Lord showed me in the spirit that dude wasn't right, man. And he couldn't believe it. Like, what?
Wait, what are you guys all about?
You want to address it? Want me to address it?
You got it.
We the Hebrew Israelites. We're out here to tell our people the prophecy. Prophecy is according to the Bible. We're here to tell you people, all right, all the nations that America gonna be destroyed, and who the world called Jesus Christ is coming back to set up a kingdom on earth, all right, which is gonna be the head of, which is gonna be part of that kingdom, kings, so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians. They're the next rulers of the planet Earth, all right?
So what about everyone else?
Everyone else that's not these people, they're going into slavery.
So I would be a slave?
Yes, you're gonna be a concubine.
I don't know how much.
You just might be a field hand or whatever.
Why do you think it's related to blood?
No, that's according to nation. It's about
Why
nation.
is that? Don't you think nations are just what we made up? Like
No,
borders?
the Lord made all different types of nations, but the nation that He's only dealing with is Israel.
I can.
And He made all you other nations to go into slavery to us.
I can read that
just
for
like we
you.
went into slavery.
I can read that.
We served slavery.
We gotta basically get the restitution that our forefathers didn't get from you people. All right,
So what if there were
and you
no...
other nations.
Yeah, look, yeah. You were talking about nations, right? Sirach 17:17. For in the division of the nations of the whole earth, He set a ruler over every people, but Israel is the Lord's portion.
Yeah, the rulers of the next planet Earth. That's gonna be new, a new kingdom, a new heavens, a new earth. It's gonna be the kingdom of Israel. All right.
Okay.
Give me Acts 1 and 6.
I think they're very wise.
I think this is
Grab that for me.
fascinating.
Yeah, it's very fascinating.
Know
It's the
exactly
truth.
what they're talking about. It's exactly the truth.
My mind is like...
Yeah, we know
blown.
sarcasm when we
You ever heard of the term, what's in the Bible? You reap what you sow?
Oh yeah, that's so true.
Okay.
I live
That's
by
so
that.
true.
What did
You reap what you sow.
what did the so-called white man, how did he get a mirror?
How do you get a mirror?
How did he get a mirror?
America, dude.
Taking
I don't
it.
even know what to do, man. Can you honestly help me? Because like I hate the fact that I am of like I feel like honestly like I am of a damned race. You know what I'm saying?
of course you
Like
are.
I think that
I
too.
hate the fact that I'm not melanated. Like I hate it. Like I feel like you are enlightened kings simply because
You
of the
mind
fact
being on
of your
camera?
skin. No, not at all.
You put the camera on me.
Like you guys are melanated kings. Like it's really chosen race. Basically, like that's where humanity comes from. It's
Yeah, I've
the
been thinking
cradle of
that lately.
Yeah,
civilization.
even so-called Africans are going into slavery also, right along with you. You know, we're not Africans. We're total different people.
What are you?
We're Hebrew Israelites.
Or when we say Africans, we talking
like
about
that
Hamites.
devil right there, he going into slavery.
Wait, what?
Hamites.
That devil.
Wait, so like what? Where are you from exactly?
We're from the land called Israel. All right,
You're
We got-
legit Israelites?
we're the real Israelites. Yeah.
By blood. We're not originally from that. We're originally from that land, but we was actually born in America.
Yeah.
Because we go back from
Born in
forefathers.
America, brought on slave ships. It's in the Bible.
We can tell you, there are people
Let
from
me
Israel.
specify in an easier way. Just because we have dark skin color, don't mean we're Africans.
Right.
Okay, that it's different nations. You know,
Ah, I never knew that before. That makes
Yeah.
so much sense.
Yeah, this
hey,
dark
the
skin-
Arabs they dark skinned, but are they Africans? Okay, so
There's
this
dark
is
skinned
something
people in India. There's dark skinned people everywhere.
The only people that's not so-called melanated, like you said, are so-called Caucasian people.
Man, honestly,
Am I
like,
right?
True. And I hate and pity myself for even being a part of that race. Like I hate being
what's your
conscious.
nationality?
What was your father?
Man, like honestly, I'm Gypsy, Irish, English, Hungarian.
Irish?
Yeah,
Well-
like I'm a lot of Eastern European. You know, like I'm really
Well-
Gypsy at my roots. And,
Well,
like,
you
traveling
could be a
and
Jake.
Yeah,
You could be.
It's Israelites
Be
that's
Israelites.
Just
so-called
because you
white
don't
people.
have, just because you have light skin.
Well, I know. I mean, like
That
I know,
don't mean you're not one of God's children.
Definitely not
You know?
that. I know, but I
Yeah.
just mean like I feel burdened by what my race has done. You know what I'm saying?
That's so true.
Like, and definitely like, I don't know, man.
If you're an Israelite, that's not your race.
You know,
True that. It
Your,
definitely doesn't.
your
Right, 'cause-
seed, your seed comes from your father. You know, from who your father, the progenitors of your seed. You know.
like you said, you from Eastern Europe. It was blacks ruling up in that.
Oh,
up rural
definitely. The
Europe.
Moors had it down,
So-
man.
So your
Yeah.
great grandfather could be black.
Shoot,
You
man.
know?
I
don't know.
say,
Come
What
on.
about like
I
Western Europe?
definitely
I'm
feel like I got enlightenment
Italian.
in my blood.
I think they
Italian.
You
Jakes.
could be.
Italian,
I think they
you could be.
Irish,
You know,
Yeah,
I don't
I think
know.
both of them.
Yeah.
are.
Yeah, they both. Y'all probably could be Jakes. 'Cause my spirit, y'all sense, and y'all got cool
Yeah.
swag. So y'all might be Jakes.
If y'all were white people, if y'all were white,
Y'all might be on that board.
Seriously.
Seriously.
Oh, dude, definitely. I know. Like, I can feel like y'all got straight knowledge. I know.
Yeah.
Like, I gravitate to
Yeah, they
it. You
Jakes.
know what I
They
mean?
Jakes.
Like, that's
You
why
can
I'm
tell they
Well,
Jakes.
let's tell you about
That's why I'm
let's tell
sitting here right
you
now.
about the gospel. Then. Go ahead. You got Acts 1 and 6.
Yeah, Acts 1 and 6. When they therefore were come together, they asked of him, saying, Lord, wilt thou at this time restore again the kingdom of Israel?
Yeah, that's what the disciples and the apostles were asking the Lord. Well,
So what do you think of Jesus?
Jesus was a black man, according to the Bible. You believe that?
He could not be a black man according to the time frame, like
Not just the
geography
time,
in
but the
which
people.
we
The people, you know.
Exactly.
You had he fled. Remember when he was a child? Give me that in Matthew. They fled into Egypt.
So whose Bible do you use?
King James Bible. King James Bible.
So
What are you gonna say?
I don't know. I have a lot of questions.
You can answer them.
So Matthew what?
Matthew 1. No, start at 2 and
Wait, will you
verse 10.
what is currently being used? What are you talking about here?
Oh, the RFID chip.
What's that?
The RFID chip is a device
Man, that's the devil.
that's going to be
straight
used by the
up.
government
It's in your
to
passport.
exchange the paper currency for digital. You know, you're already using a debit card.
You guys
Yeah.
care if I look at all this stuff, man?
No, okay.
I'm real about this, straight up.
But it's going to be the new thing. It's going to be a part of the society.
Michael?
Yep. A RFID chip.
You know, I've been sensing something
Straight
like
up in your
this.
passport. Remember I was going to get my passport to go to Canada and I was scared because they put an RFID chip in it?
They did?
Well, they do that with all passports. And it's a straight keep track. They inject it into new kids
They
and
already
stuff.
they put it in pets.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
It became mandatory on March 23rd. So pretty soon they're gonna start pushing all of us to get one under our
I
skin.
don't want
Through
what if I don't
Obama.
want one?
Through Obama healthcare.
Then you go.
I'm
then
pretty
you get.
convinced they do that through flu shots and stuff. Like, I refuse to get flu shots. Dude.
Obama
Definitely-
healthcare.
That's the most true
Dude,
thing
honestly, I
I've
do not trust Obama at all.
It's
Like,
in the
Oh, no. You can
taking
see
all
it
my
when you
guns
look
away
at
and
it.
stuff.
it's in his bill.
Evil.
It's under class 2.
I feel like all
and
presidential is
plannable
evil, honestly.
devices.
Yeah. I'm not a
Everybody in that political power is not right.
Now I got to answer. You just said what happens if I don't take it, right?
Take
Yeah. You said you.
what? How I said I don't want one?
Yeah. Now, if you don't want one, you get some. You get put in something called a concentration camp, or you get put to death right then and there.
No.
You heard of FEMA?
Fine. Take me out of
But if you
there.
do
I'll
take
be
one-
fine down-
But
I'll
if you
be
do
fine
take one,
down
you're
by
gonna they're gonna eventually America's gonna get nuked, and that's the lake of fire
Yeah,
that's
like the
talks about in the
Koreans are
scripture.
already threatening us.
Yeah, we had yeah. I've been saying this shit over DEFCON 3. It's serious.
I'm very in
yeah.
touch with this one.
Yeah, so that's our message. Our message is to tell our people the truth, you know.
Matthew 2.
Tell them America's gonna be destroyed. Wake up our people out of the nation. You know.
Matthew 2
What's up, brother?
I keep forgetting.
So, like, when did you guys come to know all this?
Straight getting educated.
You said
out
what?
here on
When
the
did you come
streets.
to know all this?
Straight
Has it-
educated.
About
Well, I
5.
came into this about 2007.
Okay.
You know, through the internet.
Kinda, man. Yeah, my phone's dead. It's not really
I
working.
knew around 2008.
Ever since then, I've been Spirit of the Lord been on me to go out and teach.
Dang, for real.
That's really
You know,
awesome.
because that's what the Lord did when He was here in the flesh.
Right,
He
like, if
wouldn't
you
talk.
know it, you have to tell us.
Yeah, He
How
wouldn't
could
talk
you
on the
not?
street. Yeah.
Yeah, Lord, Lord said, scream it upon the housetop,
You about to get off?
yell it upon the housetops.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm there with Katie right now. The other Jimmy John
20.
downtown one.
You guys
Matt-
are super cool.
Matthew 2 and 10. When they saw the star, they rejoiced
The
with
reason
the
we
season.
do this is because we're trying to work out our salvation.
Oh man,
Oh, yeah.
I talked to Adam forever.
Because the Lord loves obedience. You know? He loves a faithful servant. This is actually being a faithful servant. Because we got to be out here, be looked at, be gazed at, be humiliated.
How often are you here?
This is our first time in this city.
Where are you
know?
from?
We're from Gary.
Okay.
We're preaching in Holbrook,
Oh,
Valpo,
Crown Point, Indianapolis.
Indianapolis.
Welcome to South Bend.
We plan on being here
That's awesome.
I like this summer.
for a while, Lord willing, and how we're
I'm
willing.
with Katie and she has to go out
Go
that
ahead.
way anyway to go home. So
Matthew 2 and 10. And they saw the star, they rejoiced with exceedingly great joy. And when they were come into the house, they saw the young child with Mary, his mother, fell down and worshipped him. When they had opened their treasures, they presented unto him gifts, gold and frankincense and myrrh.
Those are wise men. Go ahead.
Being warned of God in a dream that they should not return to Herod, they departed in their own country another way. And when they were departed, behold, the angel of the Lord appeared to Joseph in a dream, saying, Arise and take the young child and his mother, and flee into Egypt, and be thou there until I bring thee word.
See, flee into Egypt. Why? Because you can blend in amongst the people.